Any particular reason why it's so dark in here? You look beautiful, but I can't see you, so maybe somebody can turn on the lights. Tonight, it's not tonight, it's this afternoon, okay. I'm off. All right. I want to introduce you to some of the key people who've been active in our campaign, and I hope you'll be seeing, and I know you will be seeing more of them in the coming months as we roll on to victory here in California. So please, before we get to some of our staff, let me introduce somebody I know you already know. My partner for the last 30+ years, my wife, Jane Sanders. But above and beyond the disaster who is in the White House, there is an understanding that we must have. That our job is not just to defeat the most dangerous president in American history, it is to transform this country. It requires us, Nelson Mandela said something, and I don't get it quite right. But what he said is nothing is possible until it happens. Got that? Nothing is possible until it happens. Comments. Let me just say this. If anybody thinks that what we're talking about today up here is radical, then you don't know what's going on around the rest of the world. If you go to Germany right now, how much does it cost to get a higher education? If you go to Scandinavia, how much does it cost? And here is something not widely talked about. 50 years ago, in the great state of California, the great state of New York, and other areas, great universities, public universities and colleges were virtually tuition free. So we've got to ask ourselves, how does it happen? 50 years ago, this country could afford to provide opportunity, virtually free college and graduate school to its people, and today, increasingly, that is becoming unaffordable and leaving people like this deeply, deeply in debt. Change never takes place unless people are prepared to fight for it. The answer is on the first. I think what she is saying is that, among other things, Joe Biden voted for a very bad bankruptcy bill, right? Which did some really bad things for working families in this country. But the second...
Then they bring it over to the grocery store, and that's it. We don't need to pay them anything. Think about those little things and other things that we could do where, like, technology could help, everything. I mean, where we don't have to pay for anything. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, later on in the future, just free everything. Do you see what I mean?
Well, thank you. You did a hell of a job interpreting that. That was pretty good. All right, look. Now, I don't believe in everything being free, but this is what I do believe. And this is important. I believe that as human beings in the wealthiest country in the history of the world, I do believe that every person in this country is entitled, underline, to a decent standard of living. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean? It means that as Americans, we are entitled to health care as a human right.
Conflict, and we're yearning for a political revolution similar to what you're bringing about here. So thank you.
Just let me say a brief word on thank you for your remarks. Look, all that I want is for the United States to create a level playing field in its treatment of Israel and the Palestinian people. Israel has the right to live in peace and security. The Palestinian people have a right to live in peace and security. And your point is well taken. There is enough blame to go around on both sides. And the job, our campaign exists because, I don't know, we've got a couple of million contributions averaging $19 a piece or something like that. But I say that. So, thank you all for being here. Let's go forward. Let's defeat Trump. Let's transform this country. Thank you.